LDBC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show Live. Okay, folks, I was going to talk about this a couple of days ago, but I didn't feel like it. That's just the way that is. Ronda Rousey got her house vandalized. And, it is a lot of bad things beginning to happen to Ronda Rousey. And I think this is just the start, okay? This is merely the start of all the bad things that's going to continue to happen to this woman until she get a couple things right. And I may even talk about this in a video later tonight about the spirituality matrix, okay? I may even discuss why Ronda's going to keep having these incidences. See, when you sell out, and it's kind of hard to really talk about selling out and selling souls because there's just a lot of people. There's a lot of people online, they can't comprehend this. It's too deep for a lot of people. So some of my best spirituality video, I just won't drop them because the people online, they can't handle it. They just can't handle the conception of this actually being conceptually true. They can't. So I kind of hold back. But I think I may do a little something about what's going on, and she's going to keep having these problems. But yeah, they vandalized her house, man, and it was a pretty messed up thing to do. I understand, y'all don't like her, but to go damage somebody's property. Now, let's just say had Ronda been there and Ronda would have, had a gun and just happened to see the people, then people would have been saying, oh, she a bad person for shooting a person, for vandalizing the house. That's just how it is, okay? But, man, some of you dudes, y'all need to calm down, man. Need to calm down. Just like, guys talking about, they're going to go meet Edmund. I'm just trying to tell you, I think Edmund going to get attacked. I think somebody's going to try to attack him. And I think Edmund going to end up hurting that person. And then they're going to try to sue him for trying to attack him. And, you just don't know, man. When people run up on somebody, you just don't know what they're carrying. You just don't know. And, he looked like one of them type dudes that he really don't give a crap what he do. So, I don't know. See, some people, you got to be careful. Just because you think one thing about a person, that don't mean that. Edmund is a shady guy. He got a fraudulent past. And I would not doubt that this guy probably walks around, probably won't even use his hands most of the time. This dude probably, he probably packing heat easily. But, some of you guys want to go and try to attack him, go ahead. Go right ahead. I promise you. Probably something going to happen to you. But I don't think Ronda's house should have been vandalized, man. I think it was wrong. Whoever did it, it was wrong. It just, morally, it's a wrong thing. Karma-wise, well, she kind of getting what's been coming to her. Because I know a lot of people try to defend this woman, but this woman evil, man. And she tried to play it off like, she is a victim. She trying to play victim. But, y'all know what would have happened. Had Ronda won that fight, it would have been back to the same old Ronda. She would have been talking, because, she kind of got into it a little bit, talking about Floyd and Connor, talking about how all they care about is money, but she got $3 million, so go figure. All right? But just really go figure. And I'm just trying to tell y'all, that's just the way that is. Ronda would have been back to the old Ronda, talking noise, belittling people. And of course, had she to beat Amanda Nunes, she would have said all kind of stuff. She would have took time to belittle Amanda Nunes. Oh, we'd have seen a whole press conference after that. But the karma coming back, man, because see, the fans are the one that built this media hype. The fans are the one that built Ronda. And it's kind of crazy how the same people that built her are the same people she won't even talk to. She won't address the media. She won't address the fans, people that really, follow her. She won't do it. And now this other thing is interesting, okay? You got Cris Cyborg. And, for the life of me, I've been trying to put my finger on why would Cris Cyborg legitimately want to help Ronda Rousey? Because Ronda Rousey don't care nothing about Cris Cyborg. She don't. Ronda don't even like Cris Cyborg. Ronda done came out and called this woman a man. And so now, the pattern, the cycle, everything begins to just make no sense. And it's a lot of strange things going on in women's mixed martial arts. It's more so than the men. I know women are emotional creatures and they keep drama going. I get it. But now, Cyborg want to help train Ronda Rousey? How you going to explain this? And maybe it's because that there's no chance of Ronda ever fighting Cyborg. Because I think we all know what would happen if Ronda stepped in there with Cris Cyborg. Everybody knows what would happen. It's what we've all been thinking for years upon years. Ronda would get destroyed. People, we all know this. We can't walk around this. We just can't. We know. But I mean, and I know some people, you got to be forgiving. Yeah, you do forgive to an extent. And I believe that you do have forgiveness, man. But you know how somebody feel about you. You know. And their mindset about you not going to change. See, one thing, you have to observe Ronda Rousey. You got to observe people like her. And they're stuck in their ways, man. They have a certain feeling. They feel a certain way towards a certain thing. And that's just how they do it. They go at it. She feels a certain way about Cris Cyborg. And that Cyborg want to help. I don't get these people. I just don't get it. I don't get these people of color. Like, we want to help the same people that try to destroy us day in and day out. I don't get it. I can't understand why Cyborg would want to. I can't understand why Floyd would want to help Ronda Rousey when she definitely would take every opportunity she could to throw sand. If you were in water drowning, Ronda Rousey would pour more water in the tank and close and seal off the top. That's what she would do. Ronda would do these things. Why? Because that's her personality. That's who she is. That's her heart. She don't have a heart. So lo and behold, this is why she does these things. I mean, people, it don't take common sense to really figure this out. It don't. Come on. Ronda's not a good person. People, Ronda's a good person. No, she not. No, she not. Maybe around her parents, her mother, maybe she's a great person. Maybe. And maybe she is a nice person around him. But, to the other person, the average person, nah, man. Ronda Rousey would do you in. And she would do you in and don't have no problem doing you in. But all these people have mercy. And maybe Ronda can't see that maybe it is a blessing that's in store for her. Maybe she can't see that, there are people. Because maybe she's so used to people always doing her dirty. Because right now she got a raw deal. Her deal is raw. It's very raw. I mean, you're in this camp. And you got a lot of people, her and Cyborg. They're in a camp with a lot of people that are a bunch of leeches, man. See, I'm going to tell you what I like. I like fighters that train with their senseis. You see, I'm going to tell you why, because when I call a person a sensei, that's like a mentor to me. Every person that I've known to be a sensei, they've been a mentor. Okay? And senseis, they care about what their fighters do. They care about their fighters. They particularly care. See, these camps, all these little camps, they don't care about these fighters. They're just fighters. They're just more fighters in their production line of money that they can get. That's it. I'm sorry, it's no offense. I mean, I'm sure that these fighters have learned a lot of good stuff in there, but I'm talking about over the long haul, emotionally. American Top 10, it's great. They're awesome. They're great. But if somebody got an emotional issue, nope. Sorry. I like Virgil Hunter and Andre Ward's deal, He actually cares. I like Pavel. I like Pavel Fedor. Okay? The way he trains Valentin. See, it's more of a family atmosphere. They look out for each other in that atmosphere. But see, you got this Cyborg camp of leeches. You got this Ronda Rousey camp of leeches. And it's just all these people around. But when I look at Pavel's camp, when I look at Valentina's camp, they don't have a lot of leeches there. They got everybody there working. It's not, I see Pavel 90% of the time, and she got a manager. But all these people that they have around, it's ridiculous, man. It is ridiculous. And these people are going to be the end result of their careers. I'm trying to tell y'all. But I mean, hey, no hard feelings for Ronda Rousey. I hope she can recover and get herself together. But in a sense, sometimes I just don't feel sorry for her, man. Because she kind of keep bringing the stuff on herself, man. She just keep doing it. And, Ronda just need to take a chill pill, man, and try to get stuff straight. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done. Subscribe.